Bruchim habaim, everybody. Welcome. Shabbat shalom. So rarely in this beautiful room at this time, you know. There's high holiday morning or kol nidre, but to be in this incredible space with this light is such a gift. And this is really a Shehechianu moment for Sharon Epstein and I. I think it was maybe 8 years ago that we had a coffee saying we should do yoga and Jewish together, and maybe 7 years of real practice. And to be sharing this in Shabbat time in this space and with anyone watching on the live stream is just a wonderful ripening and coming of age of this beautiful journey of work. And with this newest edition of Marie's Chants, she's with us every week, and it adds just this whole other layer. So thank you so much for your intention and your voice. And I think we'll just maybe open with a quote, because you can never go wrong with Rabbi Heschel.
So I'd like to read a quote, which is not on your sheet. So you can just close your eyes and even listen here. Again, this is from Rabbi Abraham Joshua Heschel. The meaning of Shabbat is to celebrate time rather than space. 6 days a week, we live under the tyranny of things in space. On Shabbat, we try to become attuned to the holiness of time.
Maybe just take a moment to take a breath, keeping your eyes closed or just averted so you have your own personal space. And just listen to these words. It's a poem called Praying the Sunset Prayer. I'll let you in on a secret about how one should pray the sunset prayer. It's a juicy bit of praying, like strolling on grass. Nobody's chasing you. Nobody hurries you. You walk toward your Creator with gifts in pure, empty hands. Let's take this opportunity to put our palms up, maybe resting on the knees. Pure, empty hands. The words are golden. Their meaning is transparent. It's as though you're saying them for the first time. So before we join together in an igun, I want to invite you to think about the week. And if there's anything you would like to unburden yourself of, anything you would like to put aside, don't worry, you can pick it up on Saturday night. Just give yourself permission to gently place it to the side.
And we'll continue on with the theme of putting aside things that might bind us or tie us up. So we'll move into Anivayata with some circles and some twists. So place your hands back down to your knees. Let's begin with circling the shoulders. So lift your shoulders up to your ears and just circle them back and around. So many of us hold tension in our shoulders. So just see if you can maybe lighten up some of that tension with some circles. Good. Let's connect to our breath. Inhale your shoulders up to your ears. And then drop them down, maybe even with a sigh, like, ah. Good. Let's do that again. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, drop your shoulders, let it go. All right, some head circles. Drop your chins to your chests. And circling your neck and head all around, just unwinding from the week. And go the other direction. And then let your chins rest onto your chests, just turning inward for a moment, looking in, looking down. Let your head be heavy. And drop your head. And then let's go the other way. Inhale, look forward and open your chest. Extend and arch your spine. Then exhale and go back. And again, inhale, expand, stretch, open your chest. Exhale, rock back. And one more time. Inhale. Exhale. And then let's clockwise go around our whole circumference of our spine and torso. You can do big circles or small circles. Just again, revolving around, coming to this time. And go the other direction, circle. Again, loosening up, untying the knots from the week. Good. And then find yourself slowing the circles down and coming to center. Welcome if you're just coming. Find a mat. Join us.
If you're brave, you can come right up here. There's room. Is there a mat? Just reminding ourselves the words that Marie's singing, Niva Atan Shanet Ha'alam, you and I, we're going to change the world. You know, they've said it before, but it doesn't matter. We can do it. And reminding us that there's so much to be done, but we can start with the tikkun, with the healing right here. And that's Shabbat, is to find that wholeness, to find that strength and resilience and peace, and then we can bring it out. So we're doing the work of world changing by paying attention to the universe and the world that is our physical being, that is our community, that is our breath at this very moment.
Okay, let's extend our arms up. Inhale. Exhale, lower them down. Again, turn your palms up, lift up as you root down and lower down. Exhale. Good. This time, inhale, lift your arms up and interlace your fingers. Press your palms up towards the sky and reach. Good. Maybe there's a little sway side to side as we move into the sides of our bodies. Reach over towards one of your neighbors next to you. Good. Try it again. Once each direction. Reach as you root down through your seat. Okay, come on back up and let's take our left hand to our right knee and twist over your shoulder. Again, almost like you're looking back over the week past. Maybe thinking about what went on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, and Thursday, bringing you to Friday and tonight, Shabbat. Good, let's come on back and twist the other way. Just switch it out.
Remembering that twists are cleansing, and Shabbat reminds us we can all get back to that purity, the purity that's just a breath away, shedding off the dust of the week. Yedid Nefesh that Marie's singing, the translation, beloved of my soul, merciful God, draw your servant close to your will. We will run like a gazelle to bow before your glory. For our connection with you, O source of being, is sweeter than the dripping of the honeycomb, sweeter than any taste.
Come on back, unwind, inhale. And let's go on a little back bend here. So bring those hands behind your back onto the floor, right? Those of you in the chair, just put your hands at the back of the chair. And then either lift your chest up or go a little deeper and lift your hips up as well. So see what works for you, right? Right, you can lift your chest and even maybe lean back. If that's too much, just keep your seat on the floor, lifting your chest up into a back bend. Expanding across the heart space. Good, come on back down if you're still up. And then let's all walk it on forward to a forward bend. Turning again, the chin inward, drop your head, and breathe, cleansing deep breaths. Good, and let's walk it back in. And moving right along, we're going to be coming into a prayer called Kol Dodi. We're going to start to move our legs. So let's all extend our legs straight out in front of us. Shake them out. We've been sitting for 10 minutes. Good. Shake out your legs. Mm-hmm. Let's circle our ankles around a bit. So we're going to be connecting to our legs and our strength. And go the other way. Good. Flex your feet strongly. Sit up. Good. Okay, and then from here we're going to cross our ankles and we're going to be coming to hands and knees. So your hands are going to face us. You're going to come onto your knees. And we are in a tabletop position. I'm going to be moving through our spine, our back, and then our legs. So let's begin with looking forward, inhaling, arching your spines. Exhale, round your back, push the floor away, and chin comes in towards your chests. Very nice, everybody. Again, inhale, sweet breath, look forward. Exhale and round your backs. One more like that. Inhale. Exhale and round. All right, let's come stretch our legs back and come into a plank pose. So right leg back, left leg back. Those of you who are in the chairs, you could just stretch your legs straight out in front of you. Mm-hmm. Hold the plank, just building again a little heat, a little strength. And then we're going to stretch our hips up and back. This is downward facing dog pose. If you need a modification, drop to your knees and extend to child's pose. All right, so you're either upside down or on your knees. All right, we're going to lift one leg up in the air. Be careful if you're in the back row by those stairs, please. And then we're going to step that foot way forward and come to a lunge. It's like a runner's lunge. That foot is right between your hands. Hold here. See if you can get it right in between your hands.
running like gazelles to greet the Sabbath.
Let's keep the left hand down. Lift your right arm up. And look up towards the sky. And lower the hand. Straighten your front leg and fold forward over your leg. Just again, waking up the legs. Stretching and strengthening. Okay, second side. Step back, down dog pose, or modified hands and knees. Lift your left leg up, inhale. Very nice, everybody. Bring your knee forward and step up to your runner's lunge. Let's pick up our left arm to the sky. Twist, lean back, open up. Lower the hand down, straighten your front leg. Step up an inch or two with the back. And then step the back foot forward. We're standing in a forward bend at the top of our mat. Just let your head go. Again, let the week go. Shake it out. Shake out your arms, your head, your shoulders. And slowly roll on up to stand. Good. All right. How we doing? Everybody okay? All right. We're moving right along.
We come to Baruch Hu.
No, L'chadodi.
L'chadodi. Oh, of course, we have to welcome the bride. No Shabbos without a bride.
All right, standing in mountain pose, open your hands, open your hearts, take a deep breath. Exhale. Let's lift our arms up again, greeting, opening, extending, reaching towards the heavens, keeping our feet firm on the earth. Good, let's take our hands again, interlace your fingers, press the palms up. We're gonna bend over to the right, side bending here. And if you can, look to the left. Come on back up. Take a deep breath. Lower your arms down. Second side. Inhale, rise. Interlace your fingers. Press your palms up towards the sky. And reach over to your left. Side bending. Peek to your right. Rise back up, inhale. Exhale, lower your arms. So nice. Let's do some half salutes to the sun. And in our classes here, we talk about the sun as a celestial being as well as the moon, right? That we are so grateful that we have this planetary system that we're a part of.
And as we approach the Shema, we always begin with this acknowledgement of the created universe.
Inhale, lift your arms up towards the sky, towards the sun, which is going to be setting in a little while. Fold forward like a sunset, forward bend. Inhale, looking up like you're looking along the horizon. Exhale, bow forward, back over your legs. Reverse and rise back up towards the sky. Beautiful. Lower your arms down by your sides. We call that mountain pose. Again, two more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, let it go. Fold forward like a sunset, closing the day. Inhale, looking up towards the horizon. Back to a forward bend. Reverse and rise. Come all the way up. Lower your arms, mountain pose. Very nice. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, looking up, looking out. Exhale, turning in. Rise again one more time. Exhale, mountain pose. And just take a moment, standing steady. Now, Baruch.
Shema. Okay, Baruch. Ready for Baruch Hu? So Baruch Hu is, we pay attention to our berkaim, our knees, however squeaky they may be. We acknowledge them. We bow in humility, feeling all that surrounds us. It'll be a caller and response.
So we're going to bend our knees. Go ahead. Sorry. Bend your knees.
Baruch Hu.
Stretch your arms up. Rise back up. Lower your arms. Again, bend your knees. Rise back up. Lower your arms. Bend your knees again. Stay here. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. And we're going to take a twist. Right elbow, left knee. Keep those knees bending. Feel the strength of your hips moving back. Open your arms, open the twist. Come back to center. Switch sides right away. And if you'd like, open your arms, expand across your chest, back, leaning back with your head. Good, come on back. Inhale, rise. Ooh, exhale, lower your arms. So we're going to move into Ahavat Olam.
Acknowledging God's abiding love, eternal love.
Lift your arms up again. And we're going to take our right arm, bend it behind our backs. And then take the left arm and lower it behind and walk the fingers towards each other. So this is a pretty good stretch, right? Opening up the chest, shoulders, strengthening your back.
Opening the heart, which is the seat of wisdom.
Switching arms, inhale, lift up. Other arm bends back, left arm, right arm comes down and around. And release, come on back down. We're going to add that in with a warrior stance. So you're going to step back with your right leg. Yeah, get steady on your mats. Just find your space here as you bend your left knee. And your right leg is strong, really pretty stable and anchoring for you. Then lift those arms back up again. Take your right arm, bend it back. Take your left arm, take it around. We're here in Warrior One with these heart-opening arms. Strong and steady, open, receptive, breathing, and soft. Maybe let yourself smile, even through the challenge. That's it. Unbind your arms, lift them back up. And then we're going to shift and pivot, open out to warrior two pose. So most of you will be facing the piano wall, right? So you're going to turn your left foot towards our bima, towards our arc here, and the back leg is straight and strong. That's it, gazing over your left fingers again, very heart opening, extending. This knee is bent, the left knee is bent. Then take your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, and press down to lift up. Up through the heart, up through the face. And you could either stay right here, or if you'd like, lift your belly and bend down, bringing your head towards your inner knee. So it's a forward bend, a little bit of a back bend going on. In yoga, we call this devotional warrior, putting the devotion to the prayer life and the practice. Okay, that's it. Unbind your hands, rise back up, and turn your foot in, your front foot in, and then let's turn out the other side. We'll go to warrior two first. So bend your knee and extend through towards the pews. That's it, gazing out over your fingers. And then let's take our hands again behind our back, interlace your fingers, stretch down, lift your heart space up, look up towards those windows and beyond. And if you'd like to come into the forward bend, lift your belly and let your head drop to your inner knee, lifting your hands on up. That's it, and release and rise. And turn your left foot in, turn both feet in, walk into the front of your mat. So step your feet in and turn face forward. We have the other side to do if you didn't forget. I didn't forget. Left arm up, inhale.
No one said Shabbat was easy.
And the right arm comes under. Oh, okay, and now we're going to step back this time with the left leg, I think.
Yeah.
Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. And breathe in. Lifting your elbow up towards the sky, up towards the heavens. Keeping your feet grounded and spreading and lifting your energy up. That's it. And then unwind your arms. Inhale, stretch them back up just for one more breath. Lower your arms and we'll step up to the top of the mat. Ooh, take a moment, take a breath, shake it out. Let's take a little twist, just a little twist, easy twist. Look around, see who's next to you. And good. And then we'll slow it down, coming back to stillness, and come find your seats. Come sit down. Thank you.
So we've arrived at the Shema, which can be dissected or broken down into three sounds. There's the shin, mem, and the ayin, which is silent, but it's a guttural. So to me, the sh is like a cleansing. It's water. It's a soothing sound. So we'll offer each of these sounds in couple repetitions. First, it'll be the shh with a whole breath. You'll take a breath in through your nose and do a full shh. Then we'll breathe in through the nose again and go into the And the is more, it's a heartbeat, it's a vibration, some more turning in. So you'll just feel that all the way till you have no more breath. We'll have different rates, but when the room is silent, then we'll breathe in again, and then there's the and that's the letting go. If we're holding on to any shred of the week, this is your opportunity. So don't worry about how it looks or even how it sounds. Just turn your inner ear to each of these cleansing, centering, unifying sounds. So in through the nose and shh. Again. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed.
Okay. I think we're going to make our way down to our backs now for some reclining twists.
So we move from the Shema and the V'ahavta to Micha Mocha, which is about freedom. It's about changing it up a little, going to places that we might not have imagined.
So we're going to draw our right knees into our chests. Keep your left leg nice and long and strong on the floor. Before we go into the twist, let's go into the extension. Extend your right leg up towards the sky again. Just wake up the back of the leg. Maybe you can hold on to your ankle or behind your leg. Good. Then rebend the knee into your chest, and we're going to take a twist. Bring that knee across over to your left. Just be mindful of your neighbors, and then open your arms out and turn your gaze back to the right. So we'll stay here for 5 breaths. If you're sitting in the chair, you could just take your hold of your knee, right, with your opposite arm and turn the opposite direction. Even holding on to the back of the chair. Yep. So you're like that. Very nice. Come back to your backs, everybody. Lower that leg down and take a moment. Second side, hug the left knee into your chest. Right leg is long. And then extend your left leg up towards the sky. They're holding on the back of your leg or maybe towards your ankle if you have that flexibility to go a little further into the stretch. This prayer is often said after the splitting of the sea, right? So we do our own split here in yoga, right? Splitting your legs, feeling that little bit of a moving through the narrow places to stretch, to broaden. Good. Hug your knees back into your chests and take the twist, bringing your left knee over to the right, opening your arms and looking to your left. 5 breaths here. Again, unwinding from any of the residual knots or tensions of the past week. So we move into the present time of Shabbat. Moving into time. And come back to your backs. Hug your knee back into your chests. Take both knees. We're going to be moving into what we call bridge pose in yoga. This is the prayer of Hashki Venu, which refers to spread over us the shelter of your peace. So with your feet firm onto the floor and your knees pointing up, begin to lift your hips, lift your belly, lift your chest up. Your feet are down, your arms are down, and your head is down. Almost like you're creating this bridge or shelter of your own body to lift up and to be a container for all kinds of feelings of peace and hope and strength. Very nice, everybody. Make your way back down. Rest for a few breaths. We're going to repeat that again. Those of you who have a wheel practice and want to go into a bigger back bend, those of you who already have been practicing yoga a while, go on up into a bigger back bend. Otherwise, repeat the back bend. Those of you in the chair, hold the sides of the chair and stretch your chest forward. Excellent. Yes. Nice. Again, breathe across your chest, your heart, your belly, your hips. Good. Make your way back down. Pause a moment and just windshield wiper your hips and knees side to side. We're going to do one more because we usually do 3 back bends because by the third one, you're really pretty warm, right? So here we go. One more time, your back bend, bridge pose, wheel pose, or just lifting the hips slightly. And if you have a block, you could put it under you. That's it. Lift up to your greatest potential at this moment. That's it, everybody. Make your way back down. Excellent. Release. Windshield wiper your hips and legs side to side. And then we're going to bring the soles of our feet together with our knees wide to the side. It looks like what's called bound angle pose, but we're reclining. So you're here. Just let those knees and hips open with gravity. If you'd like, you can take your arms over your head and hold your elbows, and also open across your armpits, chest, and shoulders. Beautiful, everybody. And lower your arms and reposition your feet together. All right, we're coming down to our last couple of prayers and songs. Right, we have Lo Yisagoi.
Lo Yisagoy El Goy Charev. We're not going to fight anymore. We're not going to teach war. We're going to create shalom, which is more than just the absence of violence, the absence of strife. It's shlemut, it's inner wholeness.
So we're going to lift our legs up towards the sky again, feet up to the sky. Just rinsing the legs, turning them upside down. So calming, really, for the nerves, for the veins, for the blood. Point and flex your feet again, maybe circle them around. And those of you who are comfortable to go into shoulder stand, you're going to lift your legs and hips all the way up, as Tara's doing here, and walk your hands up your back. Be very careful of the people by the stairs, okay? If that's too much for you, right, please just keep your legs up in the air. Even take your arms up in the air, those of you who are staying there, and rotate your ankles and wrists around, and take it easy. This practice tonight has been a gentle practice as we ease our way into the peace of Shabbat. Those of you who are in shoulder stand, just stay nice and steady there. And if you have the space behind you, my shoulder stand people, you can bring your feet behind your head to plow. But just be really careful of the stairs. Sit. And when in doubt, just take it easy and breathe. Good. We're going to roll on down the shoulder stand people. People with legs up into the air. You're going to hug your knees into your chests. Good. We'll all make our way with our knees into our chests. Rock side to side. Massage your lower back into the floor, nice and easy. Then we're going to roll over to our right and come from our side back up to our seats. We'll have a closing pose here to finish that sequence of a forward bend. So we'll lift the arms on up, flex your feet again, nice strong legs, and then hinge forward any amount. If you have tight hamstrings, bend your knees. And then let your head forward bend. And walk it on up. All right, we're here for Shalom Aleichem. All right, so closing prayer, closing melody.
With Shalom Aleichem, we're welcoming in the angels, the messengers of peace. And if you look around on the bima, you may see a few of those sitting around you.
Let's bring the soles of our feet together. Let your knees be wide, almost like angel wings here. So before we fold forward, just stay upright, sitting up. Feel the breath across your chest and shoulder blades, again like wings. Breathe into that feeling of peace. The word Shalom Aleichem, our peace be with you.
Really allowing ourselves to feel the fullness of all that is, to take a moment to suspend our disbelief and know that we are complete here and now.
You can stay upright or fold forward, bringing your chin towards your feet, bowing down forward into this moment.
And as you're bent forward, just to take in the concluding words of the prayer that we began with, the poem, the sunset prayer. If you don't catch on that you should feel a little elevated, you're not praying the sunset prayer. The tune is sheer simplicity. You're just lending a helping hand to the sinking day. It's a heavy responsibility. You take a created day and you slip it into the archive of life where all our lived out days are lying together. The day is departing with a quiet kiss. It lies open at your feet. While you stand saying the blessings, you can't create anything yourself, but you can lead the day to its end and see clearly the smile of its going down. See how whole it all is, not diminished for a second, how you age with the days that keep dawning, how you bring your lived out day as a gift to eternity.
And begin to make your way back up. Bring your knees together. And we're going to roll down to rest on your backs. This pose, many of us know who practice yoga, we call it Shavasana, but we could also call it Shabbat. It is a very restful pose, but we're awake and alert to being restful. So allow yourself to set yourself up to be comfortable and take the next few minutes to cool down, to become present to your resting. When you no longer hear the vibrations of the singing bowl, begin to return to your breath. Allow your breath to be full and generous. And as you exhale, allow yourself to just let go a little bit more, maybe emptying your breath. And then begin again the cycle of your breath, expanding, breathing, reconnecting to your life force, your breath. And exhale to empty, empty, empty. And then we'll return to our movement again. So begin to roll your thumbs along your fingertips and wiggle your toes. And allow your eyes to gently open and take in the light around you. Allow yourself to smile. I love what Irina is doing. Give yourself a nice hug here. Wrap your arms around your shoulders and your shoulder blades. Good, and switch arms. Give yourself another hug and a hold. That's it. And then with your knees bent, feet on the floor, you can release your arms and make your way over to your side, your right side. And then when you're ready, come on back up to your seat for our closing words.
We'll offer just a simple chant of shalom a few times. Again, allowing a full breath for each shalom. The fullness and wholeness of 7 days of the week, of 7 years of yoga work, of celebrating the beauty of this moment, this Shabbat. In through the nose. Shalom. 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 Shalom.
We'll close the practice by making fists with our hands, placing them at the creases of our hips in it's called a yogic seal. And we'll fold forward, and as we fold forward, saying the words to each other, go in peace. Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom Aleichem.
Aleichem. Go in peace. Thank you, everybody, so much for coming. If you enjoy our classes, we do have a regular class Tuesday mornings. Those of you who are available on Tuesday mornings through the summer, we'll have a session. There's flyers on the table if you want to check it out. If you're watching on TV, on live stream, thanks for joining us on live stream. And again, Tuesday, 9:30 a.m. here at Temple Beth-El. And it's a Torah yoga practice. All right, thanks, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you, Marie, again.